Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in the Season of Discovery. Last episode, we slayed Hogger, and we acquired a new rune called Inspiration Exemplar, which is the Paladin's version of Tremor Totem. Today, we're going to have a chat here with the Paladin trainer, Brother Wilhelm.
May the light protect you this day.
Tomb of Divinity.
Greetings, sister. Duthorian Rawl, one of our most
It looks like we got to have a chat with somebody in Stormwind.
Recently. I overheard him talking about how it was time you be put to the test along with some very complimentary things about how well you've performed thus far. If I were you, I'd head to Stormwind and speak to him when you have time. I'm sure he's in the Cathedral of Light. That's where he spends most of his time.
All right. Well, that's good that we got to pick up that quest. And today we're going to head over to this rune here called Aegis. Wounded Adventurer. Cast Purify on the Wounded Adventurer and talk to him afterwards. And we will get a new rune. Let's do it. Hope you guys are doing well today. I am doing pretty good. Enjoying playing the Paladin. And we've been getting quite a few runes lately. I wonder where this entrance is. Is it here or is it? It can't be up there. It's got to be over here. I think it's inside of a cave. I hope. It's got to be in the Jasper Lobe mine. Which could be just up here. Oh, wow. Running into quite a bit of Defias bandits. Let's get out of here. And we're still hitting people with the shovel, guys. The shovel has been quite the weapon. Yeah, I think this mine is just up here. Should be over there. Still need to slay a few more prowlers. And then we have a quest to turn in here called Cloth and Leather Armor to Sarah Timberlane. So we are almost done with Elwyn Forest, guys, and then we'll be making our way into Westfall. And we'll try to pick up as many quests as we can for the Dungeon Deadmites. All right, so we're starting to see a few kobolds here. And it looks like we have made it to the entrance of the Jasper Lobe mine. Got some geomancers here. Probably a good place to equip our rebuke. I think that would be better. Just so we have a kick for those geomancers. So let's get that on our bars here. Oh, wow. Pretty low level kobolds in here. We are one level away from being too high for this place, so good thing we are coming in here now. Shouldn't have too much trouble in here. Need to keep using Crusader Strike on cooldown. There we go. Oh, we found some spiders. We have tons of bag space now, so that's good. Took pretty much all the bags from my bank ult. These are pretty much just the leftover bags that we had on the priest. I think the priest now has, 4 set of 10 slot bags, or maybe it's a few 10 slots and maybe like 1 12 slot. Something like that. So much damage. Okay, so here we are. Is that them right there? It was a kobold, a couple kobolds here wrapped up in spider web. Oh, there's the wounded adventurer. You can sometimes find a rare here at the end of this mine. We'll get this chest while we're here. Let's open this up. Get rid of that. And then we'll slay this spider, and then we'll use Purify on this wounded adventurer. Alright, so let's do it. There we go. Thank you, Paladin. You've saved my life. I didn't think I was going to make it. May the light protect you, brother. I found this while exploring. I'm unsure of its purpose, but it seems powerful. Please, take it as a token of gratitude for saving my life. The adventurer hands you a rune. Alright, so let's see what we got here, guys. We got a new rune, and it is called Aegis. Increase your block value. It's a tanking rune. What the heck? Just getting overrun by mine spiders. Increase your block value by 30% in damaging melee and range attacks against you. Have a 10% chance to increase your chance to block by 30%. Last 10 seconds or 5 blocks. Effect not cumulative with redoubt. Okay. Let's earth out of here. We'll go back to the inn. We'll turn this quest in, and then we'll make our way south. And we'll turn in Princess Must Die.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Let's get rid of some junk here. We got a two-handed mace. Is that better than our shovel? No. Actually, well, it's a main hand. Almost does as much as our two-handed weapon. I have a feeling we will be replacing the shovel soon, guys.
Have a good one.
It's too bad. I wonder if they'll add transmog to Season of Discovery. Probably not. That would make it too much like retail.
Kobolds at the Jasper Lode mine, you say? Curses. The situation is worsening by the minute. Thank you for the report, adventurer. But I wish that the news you brought was good news. The garrison on our western border sends word of increasing gnoll and thief activity. They're requesting we send more Stormwind soldiers, but we just don't have any to spare. If you can help, we could use it. Go and speak with Deputy Rayner at the Westbrook Garrison and see what he needs done. The garrison is down the road to the west. After you cross the bridge over the small brook, it will be to the right.
Okay. And we are almost level 13. We might be level 15 by the time we get into Westfall, guys. Which means we'll be a high enough level to potentially do dead parts. Oh, nice. That was Aegis. See that? Block chance increased by 30%, lasts a maximum of 5 blocks. That's cool. We completely parried that attack. We probably won't use this ability for too long. I just wanted to see what it does. And it seems like the cool thing about the ability is it's passive, so you don't really have to put it on your bars. So that's good. It frees up my keybind space. So we have the brass collar, don't we? And we have to turn this into Ma Stonefield. They get killed? Maybe. Hopefully you're not next. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Horde slayed the quest giver. Because they're running around Elwyn, right? And they get kind of bored. So they might as well grief our quest givers. There we go. It seems like the proc rate is pretty damn high. Barely taking any damage. But these things, you know, they are level 6. Really is a shame that we came all the way down here and the NPC got griefed. There's some more people probably looking for the NPC. You know what's funny? Last episode, those Murlocs were spawning in like 10 seconds, but these quest NPCs, gotta wait for them. You know, I think that's so weird. Any more junk to sell? I guess we have a few things here.
Hello.
Let's get rid of this food. Do need a one-handed weapon. Can we use axes as humans? Probably, right? Pretty sure.
Safe travels.
Maybe we'll put a shield on and actually we don't have axes yet. This sucks. Do we leave, guys? Do we wait? Thing is, when we got here, it was already dead, so we shouldn't have to wait too long. Let's see if we can get on another lair. We're looking for new lair. Invite, please. Invite me, please. I need help. See if anybody helps me. Help, I need an invite. Because if we got in a new layer, right now we're on layer 5, I think we would see the NPC. Okay, let's see. Hopefully they're on a new layer. Thank you. See that? The NPC I was with got griefed.
Can I help you?
I think we're still on layer 5 though. I think this NPC just spawned. Did you see her yet? Did you get her?
Thank goodness. That
Ah,
pig
nice
was getting
meal,
so
Russ.
big she'd have eaten our whole crop.
We are level
Thank you,
13.
adventurer. Now, do either of these suit you?
Okay, so there we go. Level 13, guys. We'll get another rank of Improved Blessing of Might, which increases the melee attack power for Blessing of Might by another 4%. All right, so let's make our way to Eastern Elwyn Forest, and we'll do as many quests as we can. I think we're done with Aegis. We'll go back to Seal of Martyrdom. There we go. And I forgot to look up macros. Damn it. Remember I said that. We'll find some. The thing is, we don't really have all of our abilities yet, so we can't combine. Probably not. Can't get all the macros right now, but there's probably a few that I should have. I'll make sure I look after this. I know I said that last episode, but I'm going to try to remind myself this time. All right, well, we got quite the journey. here. And hopefully we get a new two-hander, guys. Wonder which ones we can use right now. Let's check our skills. Only two-handed maces. That's it. Just maces. That's fine. Oh, level 30 dwarf priest. Well rested. That's something we could do, guys. Should I get the sleeping bag? I don't even know if it's worth it. Well, you get XP for it. It's fun. I don't know. It's a fun quest. We could do it. Give us a break from dungeons. I think that's probably when we'll do it. So what that is, it's a... gives you 3% bonus XP on top of the 100% we already have. And it's just a nice little buff. It's a fun quest chain too. Gets you to travel around Azeroth. I enjoyed it on my priest, so maybe we'll do it again on the Paladin. And it's a good item to have, you know, if you plan on, you know, like leveling in the future, it'll help, right? Like for the next phase, you'll probably want that 3% XP buff for levels 40 to 50. And that's coming in just a month. It's crazy how we're already at the third phase, almost. And then probably by summer, we'll be getting to level 60. We'll really get to see what they have planned for Season of Discovery. We'll get to see what the raids are all about. I wonder how Wrath of the Lich King is doing right now. I wonder if people are still playing. We have retail, Season of Discovery, hardcore WoW, and Wrath of the Lich King. That's why I think Cataclysm's going to have trouble. Because there's just so many other versions of WoW people are going to be playing.
What can I do for you?
Bounty on
The
Murlocs.
Stormwind army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers and foragers in Elwyn. Slaughter them and bring me their torn Murloc fins, and the Stormwind army will reward you well. The Murlocs have built a village at Stone Cairn Lake north of here, and another to the south where the stream forks.
I think that was the problem. Well, Wrath of the Lich King did pretty good. I was on a server that had no issues. Some servers did die. Like the fresh server that came out at the start. That died pretty damn quick. And I think the reason why it died is because of, you know, Dragonflight,
thank you for the
hardcore WoW, and, you know, Season Discovery.
Luck to you, brave adventurer.
There's also Classic Era,
The Defias gang
which has a small
Yorkshire
community
wears
playing
burlap masks,
as well.
But the Defias in Elwyn wear linen, which I can use to make fine linen.
And then you have
goods.
private service.
Bring me red linen bandanas, and I'll use them to fashion something for you. Defias gang members have camps pocketed throughout Elwyn. I've got a real problem on my hands. I have a deadline looming for an order of lumber, and I'm running out of time.
Let's
The
head
wolves
north.
and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they've already chopped. I've already talked to Deputy Rayner about clearing the animals, but I need someone to go collect the wood for me. If you could collect 8 bundles of wood for me, I might just make my deadline.
It's funny because 5 years ago, we were all just playing... Well, there was private servers. But it was just private servers and retail. That's it. And now Blizzard has completely taken over Classic. There's just way too many versions of the game. And I think one version I don't think they have to abandon it, but one of those versions is eventually going to struggle. I think, right? I think that might be Cataclysm. But who knows? Maybe there's a lot of nostalgia for that version of the game. Decent amount of people started playing WoW during Cataclysm, so... see what happens. Oh, we got some Murlocs here. We need to get 8 Murloc fins. We have to watch out for these Murlocs. They tend to sneak up on us. But we're getting pretty damn strong for Elwyn. We're already level 13. So we shouldn't have too much trouble. Kick that. There we go. Got to use Rebuke. Paladin's pretty damn strong. Season of the Scary. As a leveling class, we never run out of mana because of Crusader Strike. We do an insane amount of damage. We can kick. We can stun. We have a bubble. We can heal. Like nothing we can't do. This is a class that I probably would recommend a new player to play if they enjoy playing as a melee class. I would assume this is much easier to play than Rogue and Warrior. And maybe even Melee Hunter. I assume Shaman's in the same, same boat there. Probably pretty damn strong too. Alright, kick that. I got some gnolls over here. We need to slay a few more Murlocs, so I guess we'll just stick around here for now. End up pulling a few here. We'll do just fine. I hope so. Get him. Ooh, there we go. One down. 2 to go. Gonna run out of our ability soon. We haven't even had to heal yet. Finish him off. Not bad. Normal classic. My warrior wouldn't be able to handle that. That'd be a runaway situation. That's for sure. I do think some people do enjoy playing very strong and OP classes, though. It is fun, hitting stuff, hard. But I don't know what I enjoy more, like the suspense of, feeling like I'm gonna die, or Or just the feeling of being like a really strong character. It just wrecks everything. I think I like the suspense more. Paladin's pretty tough, though. In situations like this, you don't have a ranged pull. Other than, I guess, you know, judgment. Okay, do we want to hold on to these now? I guess we got bag space, so why not? Still need to get my rep up with my priest. Those crates. There's another one. Let's see what we do here. Another crate. Another one's probably going to attack us soon. Alright, the final fight. Use that. Get it up again. Let's stun him. I wonder if my priest could handle that. I don't even think my priest could handle that. At this level. Like, we had homunculi and some... Actually, priest was pretty strong. We had a homunculi and a pretty damn strong dot. I think I was fighting 3-on-1 with the homunculi. Priest is actually a really good early leveling class as well. I assume they all are. Warlock was pretty good. But we did get wrecked quite a bit. But once you get your Voidwalker, you're pretty damn strong. But trying to get my Voidwalker was a pain. Mage was strong. Once we got Living Flame, we were pretty much wrecking everything. Yeah, I doubt there's like any classes that are weak in Season of Discovery, to be honest. Kick that. There we go. Okay, well, there we go. We're done with the Murlocs. They got completely wrecked. The shovel is still putting in work, guys. Surprised we haven't replaced it yet. Now we're looking for wolves. And then to the south, we need to find wood. We pulled the knoll. I wonder what this guy's doing all the way over here. Shouldn't he be over there near Westfall with Hogger? Gold pickup schedule. Oh, it's a quest. This note is a schedule with a list of days and times when a person described only as the collector will receive a shipment of gold from the mines in Elwyn Forest. From the schedule, it looks as if the collector resides near the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch in eastern Elwyn. This sounds important. You should report to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. All right, so there we go. I wonder if we out-leveled that quest. Oh, no. Level 10. I don't think I've ever done the collector. Maybe it's a new quest in Season of Discovery. Do we just swing without a weapon there? Just practicing our swing. Looks like we have some Murlocs. Oh, we have some bandanas. Get those to the south. Or maybe we should swim across the lake and get them there. Alright, there they are. Level 9 Rogue Wizards. That'd be a cool class. The Rogue Wizard. A caster that can stealth. We should have no trouble with these guys since we have a kick now. Hopefully they have a good drop rate on bandanas, though. There we go. I got our first one. They do have frost ward, frost armor, so they are slowing us down by quite a bit whenever we hit them. Stone of Remembrance. Let's check that out. Kind of looks like Stonehenge almost. Well, not really, but it's just a bunch of stones in a random place. Doesn't look like Stonehenge at all. Too far away. This monument is dedicated to all those who have fallen in the protection of Stormwind. Our people have weathered unbelievable hardships to retain their freedoms and to control their own destinies. It is here we remember every sacrifice our citizens have made during the first war that riddled our people. Okay. I guess they're talking about the war when the orcs made their way through the Dark Portal. And this is kind of like a remembrance area. Never read that before. I honestly think most people don't even come over here when they level in Elwood Forest. Okay. Get him. All right, there we go. Now we just need to get the wood. I wonder if we should make our way over to Redridge Mountain. Probably a few runes that we need to get there as well. Yeah, there's a bunch actually. Avenger's Shield. 23 plus elite. Yeah, it's just Avenger's Shield there. That's an amazing tanking ability. That is a must-have if you want to be a tank. We'll have to do that when we get to the 20s. Assume it drops off of an elite, I guess. I'm pretty sure Avenger's Shield interrupts as well. It's a great opener. That's a great ability for range pulling, that's for sure. We have to get that before we attempt to do any raids. Because I do plan on tanking a try with the Black Fathom Deeps. Try to get a bunch of gear from that place. I think it's going to be my first time tanking that raid. Shouldn't be too bad. I just need to learn the pulls and when to taunt swap. It's like a couple bosses you need to taunt swap on. Okay. Where is, there we go. We'll make our way back here. We should find the last bundle of wood over near the camp. There you go, the final bundle of wood. Let's turn these in. That deadline isn't getting any further away, Paladin. Please hurry and collect those bundles of wood.
Excellent. Thanks to you, I should be able to complete the order in time. To show my gratitude, I would like to offer some coin as compensation for your troubles. Thank you and farewell.
All right.
Need help?
I'm running low on linen, Traviseen. Do you have any for me?
These are nice bandanas, if a little rough. Here
Oh,
you
nice.
are.
We're going to get ourselves a
Careful.
red linen shirt. Let's put that bad boy on. Looks pretty damn nice. We got ourselves a staff. Longbow staff. Does a little bit more damage than our two-handed shovel. So we should probably head over here and turn these two quests in. Maybe that'll get us level 14. I hope it does. Oh, look who it is. Antonio Pirelli. This guy's actually a good person to find in hardcore, especially solo self-found. If you're playing Alliance. He sells some good gear.
How are you?
Like these bracers here, bear bracers. These aren't bad. He sells a better version, but bear bracers are pretty damn good as a rogue. We got owl bracers, and then the executioner's sword. That's an amazing sword, actually. Too bad we don't have enough money for that. But yeah, great guy to find during hardcore solo self-found. I think I bought some bracers on him during my rogue playthrough.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
How goes the hunting,
You have
Traviseen?
the Finns? Great. Marshal Dugan is anxious about the Murloc situation in Eastern
That's
Elwyn,
better.
and I'd like to tell him that it's becoming under control. Your
The
actions
maces.
helped realize that.
Yeah, the mace
Thanks
is
a lot
better.
for the help, adventurer. Something in the forest
The sword.
making these animals so
Oh,
bold.
nice, 14.
Whatever it is, I hope it stays there.
Got another 4% increased attack power for Blessing of Might. And if you buy stuff off of him, he actually ends up having, like, you know, different inventory. I think you can get bracers with Agi on them as well. You don't really use him, though. I would have maybe tried to get those bracers on a warrior even. But when I was leveling up my warrior, I didn't really need to talk to him because, you know, I just did dungeons. And then you also were able to use the auction house as well. I think Solo Self-Found's a better version of hardcore. It's just... it's solo. Which, can get a bit lonely. I kind of like group play in World of Warcraft. But I like the challenge of Solo Self-Found too. And hardcore. It's a fun challenge. It's a long grind though. Takes at least, I would say, 8 days of in-game time to get your character to 60. 7 to 8 days, depending on the class you're playing and how much risk you're taking. So it is quite the journey. But the thing is, Soul Self-Found is not that bad. It's more of like a... The way I'd look at hardcore is like, say you're on like an assembly line. It's not that challenging, to be honest, hardcore. The challenging part is not trying to speed up. That is the challenging part. Is to telling yourself, hey, don't take risks. So say you're on an assembly line and there's like boxes coming. And then there's like, you know, some sharp tool in front of you that is cutting the boxes. But you want to finish up the day, so you want to speed it up. But if you speed up, there's a chance you might get cut by the tool. That's what hardcore is like. Usually people end up getting cut. They want to speed it up. But the smart thing to do is to just fight green level mobs and just keep beating them up one by one. And eventually you'll get to level 60. But everybody ends up taking risks because it's fun. You know? That's the fun part of hardcore. Alright, so we got a new flight point. We are here in Lakeshire. And next episode, I don't think we're going to start leveling here. Pretty 2-level level. Next episode, we'll probably start out in Goldshire, and then we'll probably make our way down to Westfall. Yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.